I saw this the other day when I was at REI, and I thought it might be kind of neat to test it out. So it's the it's the Survive Outdoors Longer brand Fire Lite reflective tender cord. And I thought, well, you know, it's kind of a neat idea. The core of it is a waxed cotton. But the thing I was wondering is this really any better than just a piece of paracord? Does it light? Does it burn better than a piece of paracord? So I think we should light this up, light a piece of paracord up at the same time, and just see what they do. So I went ahead and cut a piece of this Fire Lite cord. And let's pull it back, see what it looks like. So it looks like the inner strand is, yeah, it's definitely, it has a strand of cotton here, but then it also has definitely a waxed strand. So I think we'll light this and test it and see what it looks like against paracord, and then let's soak them in water for a few minutes and try it and see if this does any better. Let's light this stuff up real quick and see how it burns dry. All right, we got one of each here. Let's see what they do. Well, it definitely lit better. Finally got the paracord burning. Oop, 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 oop. Well, that one's still burning. I accidentally put the paracord out. Okay, so after a little reflection, I don't think that was exactly a fair test. So let's get something else. I think laying it in the dirt just puts the paracord out. That may or may not be a plus for the little Fire Lite waxed cotton cord, but let's get something to set this on that's not going to put it out. Give it a second test. All right, so let's give it another try. I've cut us 2 more fresh pieces of the paracord, and got a piece of tin foil to lay them on. I think that'll give them the best chance. And so let's go ahead and try that again. Take 2. All right. Now we got them burning. Let's see what happens. Well, the paracord went back out. The wax thing is still burning. Don't want to mess with it. Well, wax is back out. So they didn't fare much better on the tin foil. I'm going to try holding them. Maybe holding them like a candle. Maybe that would work better. So we'll flip ends here. 2 fresh ends again. And let's just see if this works better holding them like a candle. Because really, if you were going to hold this under some twigs or something like that, this may be more like how you would use it. The wax does definitely light easier. Paracord will burn. All right. This way, the paracord, whoo, that got really hot. I don't know. That was kind of a toss-up. It burned so good that I had to drop them. So, but the wax is still burning down here. I don't know if there's anything scientific about what I'm doing or not here, but I do know that the waxed cord lights a lot better. Once you get the paracord burning, holding it up, it burns as good, I think, as the other. Maybe lighting a bundle of it would work better. Let's try that. All right, so I have a bundle of the Fire Lite kind and a bundle of just regular paracord. So let's set this down and light them and see if they work better that way. All right, let's see if we can make this work. I'll do the paracord first. Definitely doesn't like to light. Well, that's definitely not efficient. Yep. Just trying to keep going. I thought it was going out, but it's coming back now. All right, well. Yeah, it's starting to pick up a little bit now. Get some. There we go. Well, that's doing pretty good there now. Almost. Now it's. Oh, there it goes. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. All right, so I gotta say I'm kind of impressed with that stuff. The paracord, which I've always thought that paracord burned okay, but it just seems to be melting. I may find another piece of paracord and just try it against this, because it just might be that this is that off-brand cheaper paracord and it's not the best. But you can see that it burned that little Fire Lite paracord right up. So I don't know, I'm a little bit impressed with that. It definitely works. So if you have marginal tinder, you could wrap a bundle of that stuff up, put it under there, and there's a good chance that it would dry it out enough to get your fire going. But I kind of want to soak it in water and see what it'll do. The paracord, I just don't even know if it's worth trying that with, because it doesn't want to burn like that dry. So we'll try the other wet and just see how it does. All right, so I've got this little cup here, or a little piece of a cup, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some water in that, and I'll pour the water across this line to start with. Now I've got a little cup of water here, and I'm I'm gonna go ahead and immerse this whole thing in the water like that. And I'm gonna just let it sit there for a few minutes and soak up some of that water, and then we'll try to light it and see if it'll still work. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes or so of this soaking in the water. Throw that water away. And I mean, it's saturated. So I think we'll just kind of sling some of the water out of it. And let's see if it'll light. Let's see. So we got the little cotton side and the little waxed side there. Let's see if it'll actually light. You can see it boiling the water up. Look at that. I don't know. It's still trying to burn. I don't know that that's enough to get it up, and it's out. It lit up, so I wonder if I just took this jacketed, this outside jacket completely off of it and just did the waxed cord. Would that work better? Absolutely. And so this was sitting in that water for 5 minutes soaking. So if you got some of that cordage and you were going to use it, I would definitely suggest just going ahead and stripping this wax cotton piece out of it to use it. It definitely works better that way. But I don't know, guys, that might be worth having in your pack. What do you think? Leave me a comment. Pretty surprised with that.